Hello everybody and welcome to Fortress Comic News Top 5 Must-Buy Comics for June 14th. I'm Chris, if you didn't know already, and let's jump right into it. To start, we have Dark Days, The Forge, #1. It's from DC. It's written by Scott Snyder and James Tynion IV, and with art by Andy Kubert, Jim Lee, and John Romita Jr. This is kind of the start. It's a one-shot into the Dark Days storyline. So basically, Batman's been holding on to some secrets that threaten the multiverse and span generations of DC Comics. And in some way, it connects to a DC comic hero Legends origin. So it's it's the beginning of a huge storyline for DC. Big cross company event for DC, and I mean, what's not to love? Scott Snyder back on Batman, working with James Tynion IV. The series Dark Days Metal, which is going to be the actual series, teaming up with Greg Capullo. Cannot wait for this book. Next, I got Legion of Superheroes meets Bugs Bunny. Now, this month, what DC's doing is they're teaming up their Looney Tunes characters with DC Legends characters. This is going to be the first one alongside Martian Manhunter meets Marvin the Martian, which will also be fantastic. But this one I picked in particular because it's Bugs Bunny. Written by Sam Humphries and art by Tom Gronett. The Legion of Superheroes have always connected their origin with Superboy. And when they go to get Superboy and bring him into the future, they find out that Superboy might not be Superboy. It's actually Bugs Bunny. It's going to be goofy, it'll be fun, be interesting. I'm sure it'll be a good time. Moving on to Marvel, I have Defenders #1. This is written by Brian Michael Bendis and art by David Marquez, the all-star team at Marvel. This is all the heroes we know from the Netflix series Defenders. So we got Luke Cage, we got Daredevil, we have Iron Fist, and we have Jessica Jones teaming up in this book. Not much else to say. Characters that Brian Michael Bendis has been doing for years and in the past has done, all coming together, will be a great book. Next, I have Secret Empire United. Now, if you guys can't tell yet, I like Secret Empire. It's been a great crossover series. With all the controversy, still been amazing. This book is written by Jim Zub and art by Ario Anadito. This is going to take place on the border between the mutant territory and what is the United States of America, right as it is, led under Hydra and Steve Rogers. So there's going to be some sort of conflict there, and Steve decides that he has to take it upon himself to take care of it. I mean, sounds good to me. And finally, I have an indie book, Jimmy's Bastards #1. This is written by Garth Ennis and art by Russ Braun. This is brought to you by Aftershock. The basic plotline of this is James Bond gets a female sidekick. Jimmy Bastard is, actually I don't know if that's his actual name, but Jimmy is a super spy in the British Secret Service. He's a ladies' man, all the everything you associate with James Bond, and now he's going to be given a female sidekick of some sort, and all of his past exploits are going to come back to haunt him. I mean, what's to say? Garth Ennis. Can't go wrong. So that's all of our top 5 for this week. Remember, if you want the full list of comics coming out in your comic shop, you can find that at fortresscomicnews.com. And if you're interested in the podcast, Fortress Comic News Podcast, find us on iTunes, find us on Google Play Music, and of course, right here on YouTube. Thanks for watching.
That's kind of what I sure feel right now. When you're off your follow, wait around, I'm not gonna yell, lose or something. No, and the kill scripts yet. bubbles with hurry, on Ash Road, Barks with Suster, Memory lives in Charles Smith, the other way.